Abby and Ruthie, and I'll start with Ruthie speaking about Abby, and it'll go back and forth. I think you'll be able to tell when it changes.
Some of us have to cook.
Some of you do. Abby say God must be a woman, that we was made in her image, though she whispers it like she's afraid he may hear her talking about him that way. I told her she blaspheming. Abby said she been blasphemed against her whole life, that I've been blasphemed against too, just because we women folk. She asked me to think over how many times someone spoke to me, to my womanness, with irreverence. Me, a sacred being like them stars, only Abby say more so, because I was fashioned in God's own likeness, and me not even knowing it. I laughed at her, but that night when I creeped back home and let myself in the screen door real quiet so as not to wake Leonard, something deep down in my belly tingles at the idea of God, with her nappy hair, coffee and cream skin, and lips thick as plums, looking like me. Ruthie craves a child of her own, the way I once ached to leave Granville. So I tell her about when I was pregnant with Pontella, when she first fluttered, and the women who already had children, how they told me it would feel like I had a belly full of butterflies. Only it wasn't like that at all. I felt butterflies before. They came with the fear. This was something else, more like dove wings, bringing me peace for the first time in my life. And for a while, I thought I was having a bird, until I saw the cold black pools of hair peeking out from between my thighs. When the midwife turned Pontella's face in order to sweep her mouth, seeing her face, that ancient face, I realized for the first time that a whole being had lived in me. The awe made it so I could barely breathe or move. I could hardly hear the midwife telling me to push one more time the shoulders, and me taking the deepest breath I could, so deep my chest burned, hunching my back and pushing with all my might. I felt in my soul more than in my body the ripping, like the ripping of the veil. Shaking, I fell backward onto the bed. My eyes rolled up into my head. It was like I'd fallen into the bluest of oceans, sinking into the warm, rushing waters of life. I had fallen into myself. I had become the world, my womb the center of the universe. I had become one with God, one who knew what it meant to be creator, life giver. That's how come I know God is a woman.
Yes.